So, I have this one video about how to have limitless range when you shoot the basketball. And it got a lot of views and it got a lot of comments. And a lot of the comments are basically saying, you know, this video really helped me out. You know, I'm glad you made this video. It was really funny and stuff like that. But some of the other comments said, some other stuff. And it wasn't that much, maybe just like 1 or 2 or 50. So I felt like I had to make this video. Now, the comments didn't really bother me that much. But it showed me that people think mechanics are way too important in your jump shot. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but the #1 most important thing in developing a good jump shot is practice. I mean, mechanics are still important, but practice just outweighs it by a lot. Like if you put it on a scale, practice is Shaq, mechanics is Muggsy Bogues. Well, actually in the scale, the heavier thing would be at the bottom, so it'd be like Shaq. But then that looks, man, fuck, this metaphor's stupid anyway. I mean, there's examples all over the NBA. Look at Kyrie with his thumb flick, Sean Marion with that T-Rex form, every single fucking ball brother. And these guys are all great shooters, but they can have a weird shot and still make them because of practice. Words cannot explain how important practice is, which is what I'm trying to do right now, actually. Practice is very important. No? Practice is more important than your own family. Too much? Practice is more important than the kids starving and dying in Africa. Man, fuck, you get the point. Practice is important. Now, I know some of the questions you guys are asking yourselves right now. Who is this pimple-faced fuck trying to tell me what to do? Why does nobody love me? How did the Warriors blow a 3-1 lead in the finals? All great questions. Really weird timing. But some of you other guys might be asking, why is practice more important than shooting mechanics? Well, it's because the most important thing for a shooter is to be able to consistently shoot the same shot and make it. So they can't be changing their shot all the time. So if they practice for years with the same shot, even though the shot doesn't look that great, they eventually commit it to muscle memory, and then that shot is lights out. Mechanics are important for beginners and people who aren't really making their shots because it gives them a good foundation to build off of. Like, okay. Let's think of being a good shooter as a race. Okay, so start line is where you start, finish line is fucking Steph Curry. If you start off shooting with good mechanics, then it's like you got a 20% head start to get to the finish line. It's still gonna take you years to get to the finish line, but you just got a 20% head start. If you've got bad mechanics, you're gonna be starting at the starting line and get to the finish line without any head start. So it's gonna take you a couple more shots, more years and stuff, but eventually you will get to the same finish line. You know, I just came up with that metaphor right now, but I'm fucking proud of myself. That's a head start, that's what it is. Both are gonna take years and lots of hard work to get there, but one of them will get you there a little bit faster. Now let's talk about the reason I felt this video was necessary, my shot. Now I'm not saying I'm a great shooter, but I have a relatively consistent shot, even though my form looks a little fucked up. Now you can see right here that I have a slight chicken wing, which means when I shoot, my shooting elbow is not pointing towards the rim, it's pointing a little bit out. And my offhand, instead of being to the side of the ball, it's a little bit above the ball when I shoot. But after I release my shot, you can see that my extended arm is pointing towards the rim, and my offhand didn't affect my shot when I shot. So eventually it all works out in the end. Also, I've tried changing my shot a lot, but eventually I just keep coming back to this form because this is what's comfortable. I've tried pointing my elbow more towards the rim, it just feels weird. I've tried putting my arm right here, I just completely lose balance and everything. And it's just like, this is what's comfortable for me, and this is what I keep coming back to because this is where I make the most shots. By the way, I forgot to add this into the video, but I know that I said that you can make any shot money if you practice it enough, but there's a couple types of shots I advise against. For example, the over-exaggerated shot, the over-exaggerated chicken wing, the double chicken wing, the Shaq, the grandma shot, the kid shot, the low shot, the no shot, and the stovepipe. Into the Shaq. Anyways, that's the video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you like it. If you didn't like it, then you can go die. Anyways, make sure to subscribe if you want weekly videos, unless I miss a week like I always do. And comment down below your favorite flavor of ice cream. Also, I got a Patreon. You guys can donate money for like certain rewards and stuff. It's gonna be somewhere on the page here. I don't know. And I'll see you guys in hell.